the crutch here is the Bears offense. And I think that's the reason why the Saints win here. The Saints pull off a win. Teddy is, if Drew Brees doesn't retire this year, Teddy is making a name.
Oh yeah,
to get him a starting job. So
absolutely.
It's probably gonna be the Broncos if Cam doesn't go there.
No, he's not going to the Broncos. You know why?
Why?
Because John Elway
likes bad quarterbacks.
He does for some reason have an infatuation with bad quarterbacks. But have you noticed he likes Giants?
Yeah.
He will not Brock Osweiler, he's 6'7", let's hire him. Oh, this dude, he's 6'5". He likes Giants. Teddy Bridgewater's barely 6 foot. I can't see John Elway being like, I'll take him.
If they don't, though, if they don't do something, John's gonna be looking for a new fucking job somewhere.
That's crazy to say, man.
Yeah.
Because the rest of that team comes together so great, but he just can't get that at one position. That's crazy.
Who you got?
On that Saints Bears, man, that's such a hard game to pick. But I think it's the same thing you're saying. Like, you got two elite defenses. It's going to be tough sledding on either side to run against both those defenses. Yeah. Passing is probably the thing you don't want to do either because you're going to throw some picks. But right now, it's two great defenses and one very struggling offense and one hot offense.
Yeah. You got to go with the hot offense. Even with the injuries, I got to go with the Saints.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Saints as well. Eagles versus, how about them Cowboys?
I think Doug Peterson said he's going to go down there and get a dub.
Yeah.
So I mean, he backtracked a little bit, but he basically said he's going to go down there and get a dub.
Yeah, he's scared.
Maybe the Cowboys right the ship because right now it's not looking like they want to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Feed Zeke, please.
Yeah. Give
him the fucking football. You paid him. Might as well use him.
You got to use that dude, man.
You gave him all that fucking money.
Gave him all that bread.
Yeah, I think the Cowboys. I'm not high on Carson Wentz. I know a lot of people think he's like the greatest thing ever, but I think if your team plays better with your backup, then you're really not the greatest thing ever. I'm gonna go out on a whim and pick your Cowboys this weekend.
Yeah, come on over to the dark side. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Cowboys as well, man.
Shocker.
Yeah. No. Now, when it comes to picking teams, I don't always pick my team. But, again, division game is really coming down to, like, both these teams need this win. They're both tied for first place. This is the same shit every year. They're both tied for first place with bad records. They always meet each other, and it's always they're 3-3, 8-8. It's always something. It's always like they're even.
Yeah.
And they have to play each other to win the division. This is the first game, but it's the same thing that always happens. I think the Cowboys are going to win because they have that home advantage. They're at home. They're playing in their dome. They're not trying to get embarrassed in front of their fans.
Please don't.
They've had a 3-game slide.
If they have a 4-game slide, do you think the coach is maybe out of here? I know they're saying. No. I know Jerry's like, oh, he ain't going nowhere.
No, because
he said we'll see you after this weekend.
Nah, I can't see it because one thing that Jerry Jones is he's super loyal, like to a fault. If you're one of Jerry's boys, which seems like Garrett is, because Garrett's been there for a decade.
Yeah,
he's had some rough times.
Yeah, he ain't been too hot.
Yeah, and I mean, I think out of that decade, he's been good for about 3 or 4 of those years.
Yeah.
So you have more bad years than good, and Jerry just ain't moving off him. He's taking play calling responsibilities from him. He's done all types of things.
He's basically like, you're just there.
Yeah, he's done all types of things, but he won't fire him. So I can see him maybe getting fired at the end of the season. They're not successful. I cannot see him firing Jason Garrett in the middle of the season.
Interesting.
And then what do you do? Like make Kellen Moore the head coach? Like this fucking. I guess he'd be the next fucking.
Bring in the dude that was throwing haymakers and went to the MMA. Let him coach.
You'll bring in Greg Hardy to be the coach?
Bring him in. He'll fire the guys up, or he'll knock them the fuck out.
Dude,
Look, you get right, or you get in his left. That's what I'm telling you. Now go run the fucking football.
Oh, shit. Okay. So, Cowboys from both of us, man. And then the last game of the week, which is a game we've already kind of touched on ever so gently. Pats versus the Jets. That's the Monday night football game.
Monday night football game. It might, if it goes your way, it'll be a good football game, and I'll be glad.
Yeah.
If it goes the other way, I might not watch this motherfucker much longer than to the halftime show, which is probably going to be terrible. Did you see the last halftime show?
I never watched halftime shows.
I watched the halftime show just because I was in front of the TV.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck them people were. And it didn't look like anybody in that stadium knew who the fuck them people were. It looked like everybody was just confused and they were trying to get people to sing the song with them. Then somebody said it was a Christian band. And then I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Anyways, it was bad.
Like that halftime show they had during the Super Bowl. I think it was the Super Bowl. And they brought out The Who. And they sung like 2 songs. And everybody's like, wait, who is this? And then they sung that one song, Who are you? They was like, oh shit, I know that one.
That didn't happen last week. They sang this song and they were like trying to get everybody to wave their hands and they were like, yeah. Everybody's like, bro, who is this? I don't know who this is. And I was like, I gotta walk away. I think I went and stubbed my toe to get out of it or some shit like that. I'm like, let me just kick the fucking side of this wall real quick. Anyways, that was a little off track, but I don't know if the Jets. Oh, man, I don't think Le'Veon's playing good. Is he playing good?
No, he's not playing good, but it's not his fault.
It's never his fault.
Yeah, it's no. I'm a guy that I'm like one of those. Like I'm a truther on that dude. Like I'm like he's not as good as you think he is,
but it's not his fault this time.
It's not his fault this time.
Now, if Sam Darnold may have a little venom going on here.
Oh,
all right.
Well, venom. What do you mean?
So that little symbiote, that mononucleosis that crawled inside of him. That's part of him now. Now, if you watch Venom and that shit, they need to put the speakers on him. The Pats are known for this is gonna be Speakergate. The Pats are gonna have him in between 2 speakers before the game starts. Oh shit! Blare them motherfuckers and see if mono pops off of this motherfucker. Now, if he does, you win the game.
Oh shit!
If he does, you bottle up that mono and you save it for later for another player or yours. If it doesn't work, you're fucked. Because he's out here eating motherfuckers. He's out here being super athletic. He's out here doing it all because he's not of this world anymore. He's got super mono living inside of him. That's why his spleen is the size of a football. And maybe we take the Jets. I think if there's a moment that the Patriots are going to start their downtrend, it's now. And I'll be so fucking excited. And I'm here to tell everybody, I fucking told you so. The Patriots are not good. And I'll be happy with this. The Jets. Let's go with the Jets.
You go with the Jets?
Let's go with the Jets for the upset.
All right. I'm going with the Jets as well. I think this is going to be one of those games, man. You're going to see this elite defense come against the Packers or the Patriots, and you're going to see this guy kind of falter. And not because Tom Brady's old, not any of this, because that's what's going to happen. At the end of the game, if Tom Brady throws for another 150-yard performance, they're going to say, oh, is Tom Brady getting old? No. It's not about him getting old. He doesn't have the weapons necessary right now.
Old. He is old. It might be catching up to him, too.
Yeah, I mean, he's as old as my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's old as shit. I don't think it's the age, though. They've been saying he's been getting old for a decade now. Oh, is this it? Oh, no, actually, no, he just won another Super Bowl. It's not that. He doesn't have the weapons right now that's equipped for him. This defense is elite. That running back, Sony Michel, that motherfucker, good night. This dude doesn't run the ball. He doesn't hit the hole and stiff form people, truck him. He just kind of hits the hole and just gets what's there. Yeah. So
kind of running back.
Yeah. So if they're doing that, I think that this puts Darnold in the perfect opportunity to win this game, and I think they win it in a very low scoring fashion.
You think it's a defensive game?
Yep, I think it's a defensive game. I can't see Sam Darnold coming out here and throwing 35 against this team. I can see him putting up 21.
Okay.
Keeping Brady to 2 touchdowns and a field goal maybe. Keeping it real close. Pulling this game out by a point or 2.
Okay.
And that's how I see that game going.
All right. I'm with it.
All right. So we've been doing this for about an hour. Actually, this is kind of running long. But I want to hit on one topic before we get up out of here. And there's a quick topic. We saw what was going on with LeBron James.
Yep.
Gave him the L of the week earlier. And saw Adam Silver.
Adam Silver came out and said something. He had a little something to say.
Yeah, he actually reached down in his pants.
He grabbed
felt some balls.
Yep.
And just pulled the motherfucker.
Yep. He's like, yo. He tugged on him. Hey, I'm a man. I'm 40.
I'm 40.
He basically said that motherfuckers was like, yo, bro, you got to fire him.
Yeah.
And he was like, hell no.
To the no. And to be clear, China came out and said, hey, that GM that made the comments that they were supporting Hong Kong and democracy, you need to fire this guy. And LeBron touched on the topic and took the pussy way out.
Yep, he did.
And then this topic sat for about a week.
Yeah.
And then Adam Silver came out and said that he supports democracy. He supports free speech. He supports his GM. Not going to fire him. Not going to happen.
He said it wasn't even an option.
Not an option.
I didn't even think twice about that fucking question.
It's wild because in like this day and age, you don't get really strong opinions like that.
You really don't. Because a lot of times they're like, oh, we got to save face.
Right.
We shouldn't have said that. Let's go back to being neutral, and then everything will be okay. As over, it's like, nah, bruh.
Nah, not happening.
Get over it.
This is my guy.
Yep.
Cool thing.
I'm cool with that.
Yes, I like it because he stood up and said what needed to be said, but it kind of sucks for all the Chinese people that will never know what basketball is from now on, because now their little communist TVs will never show another NBA game again.
It's over.
Game over.
What are we gonna do now? Are they still gonna take players to China though?
Maybe if it just blows over, but the way this is looking, like this upstairs there, yeah,
we're done.
Like, what do you do now?
Damn.
I wonder. It's gonna be like, oh, like when they tell basketball history in China, it's like, oh, Yao Ming is the greatest, and they're like, oh, put on some Yao Ming film, and you're gonna see all the rest of the players pixelated out. It's gonna be just Yao Ming out there playing.
They're gonna Photoshop him out. It's gonna be a quiet video of Yao Ming just
Yao Ming
going up and down the court
by himself with a whole bunch of blocks, just like Chinese porn where they just pixelate everything out.
I love it,
just like that. It's fucking.
That's great. That's great. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So that's it.
That's it, man.
Make sure y'all follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Maybe we'll get a Snapchat. We'll see. Ooh. But follow us. We out here.
Premium Snap?
Premium Snaps.
You gonna show them what's under the beard?
$60 a day to see every strand of my beard. You heard it here first.
All right. So that has been Take the L. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.